Janowski of Sonata Laser Aesthetics. I wanted to talk for a minute about some interesting ways to use Botox that people don't normally think of. We normally think of Botox as working for lines in the glabella, the crow's feet, and the forehead, and we do that all the time. Remember, there are some specialty uses of Botox that work very well that people forget about, and so we want to think about these things when we come in for our Botox treatment. Some people like to have their brow rise, and a little bit of Botox, usually 2 or 3 units in the lateral brow, will help that brow come up a little bit. That's a separate injection from the normal 3 injection areas that we do. Some other interesting things. A very small amount of Botox in the border of the upper lip will cause a little turn up or turn out of the lip, and it'll create a little more pout to the lip. That can be done in the upper and the lower lip. Something called gummy smiles. When people smile, they see too much of their gum line. We take a small amount of Botox and we put it in the corners of the nose. That helps bring the lip down slightly so that we don't see too much gum when we smile. Something called pebble chin. People get this contraction of the muscle down here in the chin, and it looks pebbly and not smooth. You can use Botox in the chin. We use Botox in the corners of the mouth to release that muscle called the DAO muscle that pulls the corners down. This allows the corners to rise a little bit and helps to release the corners. We can use Botox in the neck for platysmal bands. These are those muscle bands we see when we contract our neck. And they can also be helpful for horizontal necklines. Small amounts of Botox can help release and soften those lines as well. So keep those areas in mind the next time you have Botox. These are some interesting ways to use Botox in some areas that you might not have thought of.